Hello, welcome to our 78 days of me coming on the live streams. Today's our main target would be discuss about three different topics, and definitely who's gonna be join right now or maybe later. You can just comment your thoughts in the videos comment sections, and eventually we will gonna discuss further more about the topics. But before we dive into it, I will gonna give you some of the ideas what are the topics that we're gonna discuss. The first thing first, about the marriage related topics, and secondly about having the family bonds with your native countries, or maybe let's say if you have been living internationally by myself, at that time you will feel that you are missing some kind of family bonds. And lastly, about the habit, the way you raise in your childhood, exactly the same the way you will gonna live when you are adult if you're not disciplined enough. Well, let's begin with the marriage. Recently, one of my brother he just asked me, "Hey, give me some picture because we are looking for a spouse for you." Spouse. And I told him, "Yeah, sure, why not?" So I just sent over a few of my pictures. Some of them are maybe few weeks or months ago, and I would not say it is a decent picture, but it is was good enough to see who am I or how my appearance look at. Even though I had many of the followers in my live stream, some of them, yep, you are not attractive. Nobody gonna like you. But other of people, they always compliment on my unibrow, especially on my live streams. So anyway, I just sent the pictures. Everything was good. This guy, he again replied me back. He was saying, "Nope, this picture are not enough. You have to give a clear, crystal, more perfect where your face is clearly be seen." I said, "Okay, no problem." Then suddenly I got an idea. I thought, wait a minute, when I was graduating from the college, I have taken a couple of the pictures with the DSLR. And DSLR, which means one of my friend, his name is Imtiaz. He is, by the way, a personal photographer. And this guy, he took the photography of mine as well as many other people, I would say, in our friend circle, and he didn't directly send it to us. Instead, he just put it in the Google Drive. So what happened was, I took around 2 hours to go over through the Google Drive, found the pictures, edited the pictures. Again, I don't have the Photoshops. I had Photopea, that is online versions of the Photoshop for completely free. I edited the pictures. After I edited the Google Drive. Yep, that is the Google Drive. And then, oh, by the way, for Google Drive, if you're a student, you can get 2 TB, 2 TB, which means 2 terabyte for free. If you just do their subscriptions for 1 year, it is free, but after 1 year, you have to buy that subscription. Anyway, I got the picture from the Google Drive, and then I edited it. After I edited, I sent him back, and it was super duper good. I swear to you, it is so good that even if you're gonna see it, you're gonna like it. That was good. It is. You know why? Because, bro, this is not an ordinary graduation picture. We literally went to the edge. If you just look it up in New York City edge, the edge above top of the edge, and then we have taken those picture. Super duper good. Yeah, Zach, it was good. Man, I sent the picture to him for marriage purpose. Holy moly, he was literally freaking out. Dude, this is stupid picture. I have never seen such a disappointing what picture. This is like graduation picture of mine. I will want more better picture. I got so upset, man. So right now what to do? He's freaking out so badly. Then I decided, you know what? Just keep myself shut it up. Because obviously, bro, whenever you send first picture to someone, especially for marriage purpose or for finding the spouse, bro, if somebody is attracted to you, that doesn't really care whether you are looking, whether you are more beautiful or whether you are truly, um, shining like a gold. Instead, they have to care how you looks like, how you talk, as well as what is your quality that you have. And that is what literally upset me. Like in modern generations, I swear to God, these people they're just playing around, bro. Can you say one thing for me? Thank you. Thank you. Come again and get the park out of my store. Bro, what do you mean thank you? Hey Zach, from where you're watching? Thank you. Come again. Get the park out of my store. What do you mean? What is somebody park? Bro, I have no idea what the heck you are talking about. Anyway, that shit happened, and whenever it happened, it literally upset me, man. Because in modern generation, it is crazy. And I even tell advise myself, like in the future, even if you're wealthy or if you're, having XYZ million dollar wealthy, then still just keep it secret. Do not let anyone know how wealthy you are, even not even your partners, because sometimes people might get attracted based on your wealth or based on your appearance. You never know what persons is, because you could not understand the person's inside. So that after you live with them, after you work with them, after you invest time with them, then eventually you will gonna realize. So this is one thing it went. And on that day, I'm not sure whether it happened to you guys or not. By the way, Zach, from where you were watching, just let me know. So what happened was on that day when I was sleeping, bro, I couldn't realize. For example, if you grow up in maybe internationally and your family who has a very close bond in their back in home countries, bro, since you did not grow up into your home country but still you grow up in a different country, suddenly you realize that holy shit, you do not have any very close relatives like strong family bond as compared to your uncle, compared to your grandmother, grandfather. You know why? Because and sometimes you absolutely do not get enough time to communicate with them, first of all, and secondly, even though if you have time, then you never know who you should have to communicate. Because for example, if I grow up with my cousin brother, cousin sister, with my uncle, with my great aunt, able to know them and they can able to know me. So since if you grow up in maybe in United State and never been to your own native country or anywhere, then automatically it becomes so difficult to have a strong bond with your own relatives. Again, so let's say even though you have a few relatives in the United States, but for with them you can have some of the bond with it, but the real bonding that you should have with your own great family relatives, you can't have that. And this is the one thing which I have realized. You know why it is important? For example, in some of the circumstances you need immediate help. You need immediate help, whether it is financially, whether it is finding spots, whether it is emotionally, or maybe you are in the end up in the hospitals. And right now I have seen this kind of situations where person who admitted in the hospitals, and this guy, he does not have any relatives in the United States. As a result, he he doesn't have anyone to take care of him in the hospital, man. So right now what happened? So right now he just left over in the hospitals. Either nurse will be taking care of him, or maybe the home care gonna provide someone to at least take care of him in the emergency care. But on the other hand, if you have some your relatives who you have a strong bond with it, then I swear to God, those people will be with you even during your difficult times in your life. I'll give you my personal examples. When my sister, she was uh, she was having her baby, at that time, bro, I literally gave up my work, and then I was literally with her for maybe couple of days, couple of weeks, even when they're moving from hospital to their house, even staying in the hospital, taking care of her 2 years old, 1 years old. Bro, come on, one eye, bro. And that is the reasons I would say that family bonding is super duper important. And the last things which I have realized personally myself is like habit. For example, the habit that you have built up whenever you are growing up is the exact same habit that it will gonna repeat in the future in your life. So let's say in modern generations, one of the things which I have seen, for example, many of the people was, I mean, many of us, we, even myself included, we waste a lot of times in the social medias as well as Instagram, TikToks. I still remember that I used to spend like 7 hour, 8 hour into the social medias. So why? Because when I was small, I do admit that I was wasting times on watching movies, watching, scrolling on the social media, hell or and that is the reasons those habit occur a lot. But if you are disciplined enough, then I swear to God, the things will change so dramatically. Or even, bro, few minutes ago, let me tell you, there is one of the lady, she was addicted with the drug, and those drug are like white powder as well as some injection kind of drug. And she was, her conditions, physical appearance was completely worsened. And not only that, but also she could not able to speak properly. But whenever her mother or her parents maybe passed away, as well as somebody also passed away, and then eventually something that literally hit her rock bottom, and then eventually she realized that she has to just, change her, oops, I think I have to leave, change her, lifestyles. And eventually she was able to get out of those addiction stuff. Anyway, those are the three things that I was, even though I was not expecting to come up on the live stream, but still I decided, you know what, just stay consistent, because as I said before, I will gonna come on live stream every single day until it hit 365 days. And today's live stream is much more shorter because tomorrow I have a couple of the appointments. So that is the reason I decided, you know what, first gonna come on the live chatting, and then after live chatting is done, then we're gonna play Roblox for at least 10 minutes, and then eventually we're gonna end for the day. We're gonna